I know, right?
What's up, everybody? I know we late. We on that CP time. Welcome to another episode of Top 5 Live. I am
Yeah,
Javon Stokes. This is Danny J. Quick. This is Big Just.
you're.
We are in the building. Of course, Morgan is late. Morgan is always late.
First show.
What
Is
a
this
way
the
to
first show
start
of
off the year.
2025? The
This
first show
is
of
the first
2025.
show
He
of the
already
year.
late.
Already late, man.
Already
Dang.
late.
You making us look bad, yo. Like
These African Americans, man, you never know.
Boy, I tell you, end of the
black
year,
people
he
can't
didn't
never
show
be
up
on
on one
time.
joint. He was, hella late. He didn't show up. Then,
Straight
boy, I
was
tell you,
sleep.
man. I
You
tell
never
you,
know.
It's
man.
Hey, there he is.
Hey, as we
There
waited,
he
we
Yeah.
is.
waited a good 5 minutes for him.
Hey,
Yeah,
man,
yeah,
you
we was
still
talking
late.
smack about you. Yeah, we was talking
We
smack.
waited for you, and you still late. Dang, Morgan. Whoa, man. This how you show up to
Right?
work?
Yeah.
What's up?
You know what? Where Hoodie Morgan at? Bring Hoodie Morgan
That's
back.
what
He
we
seemed
need.
like he was on time.
Hoodie Morgan was always on time. This new dude with the t-shirts, I don't know about
Yeah.
him.
I know. What's up, everybody?
What's going on, man?
We already did the introduction, man. Just tell
Yeah.
us.
What y'all want to talk about first? What's up, Sean?
Hey,
Yeah,
happy New
you
Year,
coming? You coming
everybody.
right into it, man. Man,
Hey, bro,
how
you
was your
okay?
holiday? We
You
ain't
all right?
talked since
I know,
Thanksgiving.
man.
You all right?
No.
How was Christmas? How was New Year's, y'all?
Same as usual. Y'all go ahead.
So, okay. You ready to get into it? You got smoke for somebody? What's happening? What's going on?
I always got smoke for somebody. I
Who,
just want
who
it out,
made you
bro.
mad
Yeah.
now?
Yeah, man, I don't like this energy, man. What's going on? Bro,
Yeah,
let it
What's
out.
going on?
Everybody else go through y'all New Year's, and you know what I mean.
Nah, bro, I want to hear what's up with
We
you,
gonna
bro.
get into it.
Heck no, man. We don't
Yeah.
care about New Year's. We want to hear what made Morgan
I
mad.
think Morgan snorted a lot or something because he moving around, he jumping, he got attitude. I don't know what's going on with you,
Man,
going
man.
on, bro?
I knew I was gonna be late logging in, bro. So I'm still trying to. I gotta get this whole. I'm not gonna show everybody this space.
You
But I
what?
gotta get all this together.
He not in his zone. He not in his zen. He gotta,
Yeah, there's no fun
he
sway
got
right
he got to
now.
light some. He got to light a candle, some
Hey,
incense, or
I'm with
something.
you. I'm with
He
you,
ain't
man. I'm
saved.
with you, Sean.
There's
He
no
ain't saved the computer.
All that.
So
yeah.
you know his joint gonna
Remove the
cut
evil
out.
paraphernalia.
No feng
You know what I'm
shui.
saying?
There's no sage. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's rough in here. But how was y'all's holidays? I know everybody does stuff differently.
Man, I know mine was real chill, man. It was real easy. I actually gave my kids their gifts like that Friday before.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't wrap them up or nothing. I never like wrapping up gifts anyway. And my kids are, they're teenagers, so it was just like,
She is.
let me go ahead and give y'all gifts. So I gave them their gifts. They was fine. You know what I'm saying? And that day we just chilled out. It was quiet. We was good.
I love it.
And New Year's was the thing. But I was in the bed on New Year's.
Yeah, I didn't stay up for New Year's either, man. I was knocked out. I woke up briefly to tell my wife I love her and Happy
Hmm
New Year. But other than that, I mean, the front. Like I always tell. I was telling Wally the other day, from November 22nd to January 4th, I'm out of commission, bro. Like, is that Heat 3? Heat
Yes,
3?
sir.
Okay.
What? Okay.
I'm out of commission from
New Year,
from
new him. Go ahead.
from
I see
November
it.
22nd to January 4th. Y'all, people, it's hard to catch me anywhere because we got so many birthdays and holidays and family stuff that happens in that time. And I'm just thankful that we're able to. The family, like both sides of the family, came over here for Christmas,
Mm.
and everybody came. Everybody had a good time. We ain't had no arguments. Everybody they cleaned up when they left,
You said
and
that like
everybody.
like that's an aberration.
I just said like sometimes
Yeah, we ain't
you're
had no
not quite
arguments.
sure.
We
Man,
played
thank you.
Uno, fine, nobody fighting.
Nobody's fighting. We did the white elephant exchange. Like everything
Mm.
went good.
I'm sorry to
Everybody,
what?
everybody. It's like Secret Santa. They call it the white
Oh,
elephant.
I was like, what the heck is
It's
going
Um,
Secret Santa, but it's different. White Elephant, like you trade gifts or you
yeah,
got to
yeah,
pass along. Like you either get
yeah.
to pick, like let's say it's probably like a pile of gifts on the table, so you can
Mhm.
pick a random gift, or you can take a gift that someone already picked out.
Yeah,
Oh, like they did in the office?
Yeah, kind of
Yeah,
like that.
except
yeah. Some
on
people
purpose.
call it white office. Some call it like
Except on purpose.
the evil elf or something like that. No, there's different names for it. Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah,
Hey.
I mean, I ain't really do nothing on Christmas was chill.
Yeah.
I mean, son woke up. We all opened
That's
gifts.
it. Right.
I just spent the rest of the day watching. Dude, I had what was it? NBA up here on TV. And NFL on my tablet.
Right.
I was.
What were you watching more, NFL or NBA?
No, the NBA games were the NFL games were whack. They were terrible that day. Remember?
I agree.
Yeah, they were bad.
They were whack.
All the NBA,
they got more viewers.
Yeah,
they got more viewers.
I mean, does that matter? Like, if the content,
that don't matter.
That's like a terrible hit song. Like, okay, the song was terrible, but it's a #1 on the charts. That's like umbop.
So
like,
is it really terrible? Is it really terrible, or is
folks
it a hit?
only watching that for Beyonce? That was it.
In essence, that particular game, but other people were watching the other games, though. I mean, the football game.
I was certainly watching for Beyonce.
I think, but then also, I think
that performance was very.
Don't start, bro.
It was boring.
I didn't watch it at all, so I have no judgment.
There's no reason for us to get into it, man. It's just not.
Why? Why can't I talk about it? I'm sorry. Is this not a show where we talk about? This is literally what we do.
Well, we only have to do this, man.
So
what, I'm about to say this is the platform.
No, let me ask you. No, seriously. What about the performance was amazing to you? To you?
I didn't say it was amazing. Well, I think the production value was fantastic as usual.
Obviously, yeah.
I think the blackness of it was fantastic as usual.
Mm-hmm.
I like the country album. There's a lot of people out there that there are mixed reviews on country because some black people just don't like country. Period. Some people don't like her version of country. Some people don't think what she did is country. So I personally like the album a lot. So I knew all the songs. I was looking forward to which song she was going to do. I was happy when I saw Shabuzi come out. I was very happy when she walked out doing Blackbird with Taylor Adele and all of the other black women that are in that space.
I must not have been paying attention.
You said Taylor Swift and Adele was there?
No, man. The woman, she's a country
song.
There's a black woman that's
I was like, I missed that.
There are a lot of country music. Damn, we're not streaming the fourth wall. I didn't.
Anyway, so New Year's, I want to talk about Beyonce.
You started and you asked me.
I know, I'm just messing with you, man. I'm just messing with you. But New Year's, I actually did go out for a little bit. Me and my son went to go watch my godmother sing. She's a jazz singer at this restaurant.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, we were there for a little bit. Hung out from maybe an hour and a half.
You took your son to a speakeasy, a juke joint.
That's what I was like. I wasn't gonna say nothing, but I was like, "Hey,
restaurant.
Is that the right crowd? Is that the right? They don't got like an age limit."
No, it was a restaurant.
He took his son to the boom boom room. That's okay.
Hey, we're going to raise boom boom room.
Yeah, only just gonna say some crazy stuff. But we did that like
good father. I can't
we did that like 10:30. I think I was like 10:30, and then when I came back, I think I was binge watching The Flash. I missed the ball drop. Yeah.
Okay.
The first season, I don't know. When you ain't got cable no more, and all you got is like streaming services. You used to be like, "Oh, The Flash is there." I watched that for a little bit. I ain't watched it since.
I'm literally streaming Castle right now because of that same reason. Like I'm like, whatever. I like to have something on the background while I work, so I'm streaming Castle for that same reason.
But yeah, man, I went to bed. Oh, actually, what I did. So at like 10:30. I dropped my son back off here, and I was like, "There's a nice little lounge." And I was like, "Well, let me go check out this lounge and see what they do." It's not that far from me. So I went in, and there was a dude by the door, and I looked in. There wasn't really nobody in there, and the dude stopped me, and I was like, "You got to pay to get it?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "How much?" He's like, $30. I was like, "Oh, let me get it from my car." I got my car. And
I wouldn't even said that. I'd have been like, "You bugging?" Never mind.
I was like, "Nope." I was like, "This is not the thing." So, and then came back home, finished watching The Flash, went to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty decent. What you do, Morgan? Who made you mad over the holiday season?
Just the idea of the holidays makes Morgan mad. This dude is the Grinch when it comes to Christmas. I know that.
I'm not. I'm not. Not anymore. I have been, but that's only because look, man, people make their own decisions about what they want to celebrate, what they don't. The only time I say something is when you attach religion to it. I would rather you know the truth of the matter. Even if you decide to continue to celebrate that way, I would rather you know the truth of the matter. So once I spent my time, I spent 2 years posted about it. You know what I'm saying? So the people know both Christmas
and years.
Yes. Well, two holiday season cycles of me posting about, all right, well, you know, this comes from this isn't actually this, whatever. Informing people. Obviously, arguments ensue as usual. And
it's just representative of it though.
Huh?
It's just representative of it though. Like I get like, you know, having an issue with it being like tied to religion, but to me it's all symbolic at this point. Like no one's talking about being like accurate. It's like Easter. Yeah. Like Easter is just symbolic.
No. See now that I'm a Grinch, but I'm more than a Grinch about that. I'm more than a Grinch about Easter. Like
I mean, you celebrate Thanksgiving.
I don't despise much more than I despise the Easter thing. I can't think of much. There are people that I despise that much.
Man, you're gonna have an ulcer by the time you turn 40, man.
No, look, I've said what I had to say about it, and people are gonna do what they want to do, and that is their right. The only time it's gonna matter to me is when I get remarried and when I'm blending families again. As long as my family is aware of what the truth is, that's what matters to me. You know what I'm saying? Don't tie religion to something and make it what you want it to make it, what you want to make it. That's not how religion works. It can for some.
Exactly how religion works.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Not if there's a most religions have some code. Now, whether you say it's a book or whatever it is, you have some code to it. So you don't get to come in and then change the code and then say you're also following the religion. That's not the same thing. Either you're in the religion and you're following the code of that religion, or you're doing your own thing. It's that simple. To me, it's that simple. But again, like the Easter thing bothers me far more than Christmas. Christmas, I said what I had to say. People are gonna do what they want to do regardless. Easter only bothers, but I stopped speaking about Easter too because I said what I had to say. It's very similar to the politics thing. You're not gonna see me posting about politics, not until somebody's paying me. I'm done with it. I'm gonna let people do it. I'm gonna let it do what it do, and I'm gonna commentate in my own brain amongst myself and those that ask me. People ask me, and I tell them, but I'm not coming on my page and saying nothing about it.
Well, speaking of politics, Zuckerberg had some. I like that. Yeah, I like that. Zuckerberg had some words. Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up. It's in the thread, right? Y'all talk about church.
Bro, yeah,
crazy. I watched a little bit of it. Basically, he's gonna drop his restrictions a little bit or something. Basically, make it more freedom of speech. He felt like he was restricting too much, especially when it came to politics. So he mentioned Trump, so I was like, oh, okay, I don't care.
He also mentioned your boy Elon. He said, "Hey, we're gonna be more like Twitter." So you know,
yeah. I mean,
okay.
I said I wasn't gonna. I didn't want to share anything early, so
it's time to get back to our roots around free expression on Facebook and Instagram. I started building social media to give people a voice. I gave a speech at Georgetown 5 years ago about the importance of protecting free expression, and I still believe this today. But a lot has happened over the last several years. There's been widespread debate about potential harms from online content. Governments and legacy media have pushed to censor more and more. A lot of this is clearly political, but there's also a lot of legitimately bad stuff out there. Drugs, terrorism, child exploitation. These are things that we take very seriously, and I want to make sure that we handle responsibly. So we built a lot of complex systems to moderate content. But the problem with complex systems is they make mistakes. Even if they accidentally censor just 1% of posts, that's millions of people. And we've reached a point where it's just too many mistakes and too much censorship. The recent elections also feel like a cultural tipping point towards once again prioritizing speech. So we're going to get back to our roots and focus on reducing mistakes, simplifying our policies, and restoring free expression on our platforms. More specifically, here's what we're going to do. First, we're going to get rid of fact checkers and replace them with community notes, similar to X, starting in the US. After Trump first got elected in 2016, the legacy media wrote nonstop about how misinformation was a threat to democracy. We tried in good faith to address those concerns without becoming the arbiters of truth. But the fact checkers have just been too politically biased and have destroyed more trust than they've created, especially in the US. So over the next couple of months, we're going to phase in a more comprehensive community notes system. Second, we're going to simplify our content policies and get rid of a bunch of restrictions on topics like immigration and gender that are just out of touch with mainstream discourse. What started as a movement to be more inclusive has increasingly been used to shut down opinions and shut out people with different ideas, and it's gone too far. So I want to make sure that people can share their beliefs and experiences on our platforms. Third, we're changing how we enforce our policies to reduce the mistakes that account for the vast majority of censorship on our platforms. We used to have filters that scanned for any policy violation. Now, we're going to focus those filters on tackling illegal and high-severity violations. And for lower severity violations, we're going to rely on someone reporting an issue before we take action. The problem is that the filters make mistakes, and they take down a lot of content that they shouldn't. So by dialing them back, we're going to dramatically reduce the amount of censorship on our platforms. We're also going to tune our content filters to require much higher confidence before taking down content. The reality is that this is a trade-off. It means we're going to catch less bad stuff, but we'll also reduce the number of innocent people's posts and accounts that we accidentally take down. Fourth, we're bringing back civic content. For a while, the community asked to see less politics because it was making people stressed. So we stopped recommending these posts. But it feels like we're in a new era now, and we're starting to get feedback that people want to see this content again. So we're going to start phasing this back into Facebook, Instagram, and Threads while working to keep the communities friendly and positive. Fifth, we're going to move our trust and safety and content moderation teams out of California, and our US-based content review is going to be based in Texas. As we work to promote free expression, I think that it will help us build trust to do this work in places where there is less concern about the bias of our teams. Finally, we're going to work with President Trump to push back on governments around the world that are going after American companies and pushing to censor more. The US has the strongest constitutional protections for free expression in the world. Europe has an ever-increasing number of laws institutionalizing censorship and making it difficult to build anything innovative there. Latin American countries have secret courts that can order companies to quietly take things down. China has censored our apps from even working in the country. The only way that we can push back on this global trend is with the support of the US government. And that's why it's been so difficult over the past 4 years when even the US government...
I get the point.
Yvonne said F contest.
That was about 4 minutes, bro. Like,
he was being thorough. I'll let y'all go before I say something.
You got it.
I think it's pretty clear. Hey, we're gonna open it up so people can post stuff here. Facebook ain't doing so well right now. We need people to come to this platform and post their content. So hey, we open the floodgates back up.
Is Facebook doing? Do we have metrics on Facebook doing bad? I'm not aware of that. I don't think that's what's happening. I think all of these tech companies are befriending Trump early, all of them. I haven't seen any one of them kind of sit it out, not the big ones. I saw something earlier that Amazon is giving Melania Trump a $40 million deal for her book. All the companies have their knives out because they know there's money to be made, and they're getting ready to make things wild west for you to be able to make money however you want, pretty much. I don't disagree that the algorithm. We've all been talking about how bad the algorithms are for some years now. Like the algorithms have gotten stupid, and we all know how many times. I think it's been 2 years now, but I stayed in Facebook jail for far less than others. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm talking about I wasn't even cussing. I wasn't even cussing in my posts, and they was putting me in Facebook jail. So I had to monitor what I said, how I said it, how you type it, everywhere, whether it was Facebook, IG, didn't make a difference. I'm not getting on freaking Twitter for any reason. But
you say that. You know what's funny? You always say like I ain't getting on Twitter. Like Twitter is
Twitter.
worse.
I always will.
Like that much worse than
it
Facebook.
Will never change.
Like what is?
There's a lot. It's worse now. It's much worse now than it even was before when I already hated it. The only thing that I liked about Twitter was the fact that you could kind of quickly be able to connect with celebrities and you know some of your favorite people. I thought that was really dope. I thought when Clubhouse first dropped, that was one of the dopest things about Clubhouse. But the people on Twitter, no.
But Meta, I think Facebook is trending in because for me, the things that I disliked about Twitter where you, especially in the more recent days, anybody could be verified. Like the things that I liked about Twitter were that if I needed some news, if I wanted some news, I could go find it on Twitter immediately. Now you don't know because there's so many bots, there's so many fake accounts, and anybody can be verified if they pay for it. You don't know, like news, like I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Unless you follow specific people and you know specifically, you can't find that news and trust it as well. Facebook, because Facebook has said, what's the name has said, they're gonna put in AI accounts, like they're gonna have AI accounts, and you can already pay for verification on Instagram and Facebook. So
we all know why. We all know why they did that. All of us, everyone, especially that's run ads on any social media site, knows exactly why they added AI profiles. All of us. So
exactly. I don't. Again, the things that I use Facebook for are not the same things that I use Twitter for. So for me,
agreed.
I just use it for smut.
So for me, Facebook, I get on here and I can connect with, I can post stuff for my family. Like literally the memories that I've posted on Facebook for the past 12 years or so, they all pop up. I know I can get to my mom. I can share stuff with my family or whatever. And then I built the comic book community is on here. So, so that's what I use Facebook for. But if the experience, the engagement has been down on Facebook, like you said, the algorithm wants you to pay for everything every time. It's terrible, So, and if it gets worse, then it won't be no point in staying here either.
I've said a while back. I said a few years ago, if we weren't selling comics, let me tell you something. I don't know if I'd be on social media at all. Like my dad just announced today he's getting off social media. Hey, if you want to hit me, text me, cause like what I'm saying, he getting off of Facebook. I told my dad, I said, Dad, I promise you, if me and Danny want to sell these comic books, listen, bro. Listen. I might have an account just to do what we're doing right now. You know what I'm saying? To be able to stream it somewhere else. That is really what social media is. The majority of money made on social media comes from them selling our information. All of us are that. There have been innumerable amount of reports on that for years. And at first it scared people. And just like anything else, if you want to make any change that initially scares people, just stick at it. Keep repeating it over and over again. People will forget and we'll all do it. I mean, that's just how it works. God knows that's how technology works. So, I agree with Danny completely. Facebook has always been my kind of home preferred social media site. IG was something different completely. Again, Twitter, no. Never. I've never been a fan of Twitter outside of what I said earlier. Like the fact that I thought it was dope that you can get. I agree with you, Danny, about news because most people that break news do like to do so on Twitter. But and I'm saying Twitter on purpose. I will never call it the other bullcrap.
Yeah, I would still say Twitter.
I will never. But yeah,
I'm gonna call them Twitter. I'm gonna call them Twitter.
Man, I will be as biased on that as possible. Let me bring that back in. But yeah, so I mean, so I will say this about the Facebook changes. Some of them are needed. I don't disagree with that. They know the algorithms have been bad forever. They did it because they did feel pressure from the government, which I'm not going to say that he made it. He stayed apolitical because he didn't say a political faction. But
what do you mean? He said Trump and Elon. What do you mean?
No, but what I mean is the reason
he didn't say like the Democratic Party wants.
He didn't say Democrats made me put these things in place. He didn't say that. What he said was we did face pressure from the government and the American government specifically to change these things, and then it influenced the rest of the world to also change these things. But he didn't point to a specific administration. He didn't point to a specific political official. And he did that on purpose. When he brought up Trump and Elon, it was in a positive light.
Of course.
All right. So my point is some of the things that they have changed. The fact saying that you're going to take away the fact checkers is just another way to create a wild, wild west, and we know that's what they want anyway.
Mm-hmm.
The community notes thing. Let's see what happens with that. Let's see what that.
I like community notes. I ain't gonna lie. I like the community notes. The feature, the way it is now. I like it. I like that.
What is it? How do people use it?
So you know how, like, if you see a post and it's got a bunch of comments, the notes will say, "This is what people are saying." Basically, it'll say,
AI.
People are saying that one thing or another.
Oh, like a summary.
It's a nice summary of what the people are saying under that post. And
that's
I like
AI summary. That's the AI summary.
Yeah, that's what it is. Community notes. That's what it is.
Is it? Is that what it? So they've already implemented it. I thought he was talking about something new.
On Twitter, they did.
Okay. I think, like I said, some of the changes that were made, I agree with completely because things had. I don't disagree that. We talked about this plenty of times on this show over the last 2-3 years, especially. Pretty much as long as we've done this show, I do believe that free speech. There's a line in between free speech and all of the things that come with people. What's the word I want to use? Oppressing other people and calling it free speech. And we talked about that on the show numerous times. But at the same time, I'm trying to think of the proper way to say this. There are plenty of times where things have happened or somebody said something in public that, cancel culture, which, I'm using the quotes because like we talked about before, I don't think there's such thing. Not if that person has an actual audience and has people that rock with them, there is no such thing as canceling them. That's not a thing. And even then it depends on how they're choosing to make their money anyway. Like Kevin Hart, you can cancel quicker because he has so many corporate sponsorships and partnerships and things like that. But Dave, you can't cancel Dave. He doesn't need your money. He already got his money and got out of that system. You can't control nothing he says. He's not gonna put you in. He's not gonna allow himself to be in a position where you can control it. And I think plenty of people are putting themselves back in those spaces, and I think that's smart. So I do agree that I think people need to stop being scared to have conversations with one another just because you disagree with somebody, because we know how visceral nowadays it's all or nothing.
There's a difference. You're free to say whatever you want to say,
but you're not free.
But you're not free from the consequences of what you say.
I think that's an age-old rule from the beginning of time till now. I agree with that 100%. I think that definitely goes with internet thuggery, especially. Like you don't think because you're behind the keyboard, people can't pop out and show you. You know what I'm saying? Like Actions have consequences. Words have consequences. If you think that it means that you're supposed to skate, you're gonna find out the hard way someday. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's very important we teach our kids that type of stuff. So, and that's why I'm saying, like, so some of the changes that he's talking about doing, I don't disagree with. I disagree with his reasons for doing it. Because I don't believe that it's genuine whatsoever. I think it's just him trying to placate the administration that he
owns a business. He owns a business, and it's one of the biggest businesses.
He's getting ready to join his Wild Wild West and make as much money.
Anybody go out here and make some money
as possible. In the next 4 years, we thought the corporate greed was bad before. We don't even understand.
So you know what you need to do? Get greedy yourself. Buy stocks in those same companies. Make money off of them, making money too.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Right. I'll say this though. My issue with it is in him trying to make it a freedom of speech thing is it's not though. Because you could say stuff on Twitter, right? Let's say you say something on Twitter and then the community notes are like, nah, this ain't true. You still have the freedom to say it, but there should be somebody there to be like, this isn't right or this isn't that. Like, I don't see anything wrong with there being because nobody's saying that you can't go on something, but like Just was saying, there's consequences. You can't go into your job and let me put it to you this way. You can go into your job and curse out your boss. You can go in and do all that, but you might get fired. That doesn't mean that you don't have the freedom to do so.
Right.
So this thing of now, we want to take away all the restrictions. I'm like, that's not giving people freedom of speech. That's giving people freedom of consequences.
I don't think that's what he was saying. I think he was saying that he wants to take away the things that they had in place that were taking people's posts down immediately when they were saying something that's not true.
Yeah,
like
especially when you're talking about the alphabet.
He
specifically saying stuff like that. Then
he brought it up without saying LGBTQ, but when he said gender, we all knew what he was talking about, and when he said immigration, we all knew what he was talking about.
It's going to allow people to be prejudiced, racist, and homophobic or whatever.
Yes,
a lot of them speak their mind on
there was a time not too long ago when Facebook was the place that was feeding. I think we talked about this before. Facebook was the place that was feeding you the content that made you engage the most. Like it literally, right? So, and they, steered away from that, and because of that, engagement was down. Because of that, the information that people are learning from Facebook is down. And like we said, they make the most money off of selling our data. So if I'm not engaging, you can't get the data from me. So when I say that Facebook isn't making a killing like it was making a killing, but I think it was because of those things. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, Facebook gonna make money, period. But
I'd argue it's because of the ads.
And because I don't think they're losing. I think the places that Facebook lost money the most is he's trying to build Meta, and they spent a crap ton of money doing trying to build the augmented reality thing. Like, and that's why when they first started doing that crap, you had Travis Scott do his concert, and then they put it on Fortnite, and they were doing that through Meta. You know what I'm saying? He's still trying to build that out. He's made
it's a cool device though. I wouldn't do it for everyday, things, but a couple games I play.
Yeah, they've invested.
You got the device?
Yeah, they've invested extremely heavily in that space, and I would bet that they were thinking that it would make them money faster than it is.
But no, but that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying like if so in business, of course you make like Marvel and DC, right? DC is gonna make money off of Batman and Superman and Wonder Woman no matter what, right? So if the thing that I'm making my most money off of, because I'm making all this money off of this thing, I can use that other money to try some other stuff. You know what I'm saying? So if Facebook is making the most money off of selling our data, right? And then they pull back all of the things that are helping them make that money. Like if Marvel and DC say, okay, we're not gonna put out 10 Batman comics a month anymore. We're only gonna put out one. They're gonna make less money there. So now the other end that you're talking about, when I put all this money into, Plastic Man and Beast Boy or whoever, that stuff messes with your bottom line, right? So if they projected, if Facebook would have kept going the way they were going with all the engagement, with everybody coming on here arguing all the time, and being able to sell that data, their profits may have been here, whereas now they're here. You know what I'm saying? So now this big gap between what they could have made and what they actually made, now that I'm putting this $1 billion into Meta, into all this other stuff, it makes a bigger difference. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that I agree with you that they put all this money into all these other things, but I'm saying if they had the money to spend on it, it wouldn't matter. So now they're going back to say, hey, we're gonna get this engagement back so that we can get more people on our platform and we can sell to advertisers and we can sell to whoever and make this real money. We can get Meta Studios going, make these movies or whatever, and and not affect our bottom line as much. That's what I think it is.
I think he's just positioning himself like all these other tech companies to garner favor with that administration so that they can make all of the money possible. You got to remember, this dude brought somebody up to the podium and said, yo, oh buddy, he literally told businesses, hey, if you come spend money here, we'll change whatever regulations you want us to, you know what I'm saying, let you do what you want. You know what I mean? He's literally made that known. He brought a guy up to the podium and told him that, hey, he said he's going to invest, I think he said it was $200 million. It was 200 million or billion. It was some ridiculous number. And he said, I might ask him to do some more or whatever. And they, laughed about it. Again, they're getting ready to make everything the Wild Wild West for business. And it's going to be amazing for, it's the tax cuts from before.
So when you say it's going to be the Wild Wild West for business, what do you mean by that?
They're going to deregulate most everything. And once they deregulate, the things that banks were doing before, where they were putting in hidden fees and they were doing all of these things, and then they ended up getting sued and they ended up having a lawsuit against them, and then they had to pay out some small sum of money based on how much money they made during that time period. Every business is getting ready to do that in mass.
Education,
all
food
of them,
food and drugs,
all of them,
all of them.
Big pharma, big pharma, food.
Do what you want to do, and when you hurt people, they're gonna sue you. But by then, you're gonna have made so much money that it don't matter.
That is exactly what's getting ready to happen with all businesses, and tech companies are getting ready to take every advantage. Elon, for mother freaking sure, is getting ready to do whatever the freak he wants, literally, because he already had government contracts, already had them, and now you're making them ahead of some new freaking bull crap to be able to tell other. Letting somebody that's not from this country come in and say what government agencies are needed and which ones aren't is about the stupidest idea I've ever heard in my life, ever. And Space Force is up there for me. Space Force is up there for me. This surpasses that.
The Space
highly.
SpaceX or Space Force?
We need
Space Force. Space Force is the new branch of the military.
Yes.
We need the Space Force, man. Don't do that.
Okay.
We need the Guardians of the Galaxy. We need Groot.
You're right. Yeah. You're right.
I'm trying to get Star Trek, bro. I'm trying to get Star Trek by any means necessary. So,
would you re-enlist if they had that?
No.
If they say I can travel in outer space, not right now, because I know these jokers is not, the technology is not there. But I would encourage my great grandson and daughter to do
I'm just saying, suppose they had it, would you re-enlist?
Man, I'll be out there amongst the aliens, yes sir. I'll be out there. I'll be out there, live long and prosper, my G. You know what I'm saying? I'll be out there. I'll be out there with the Romulans and the Darkarians, all of them.
I don't want to go nowhere where I have a reliable source of oxygen.
Agreed.
Just say.
Agreed.
Suffocate every day.
You know what's funny? Like, I was talking, and I'm switching topics, but that's okay.
Good.
I was because I know we went to talk Squid Games, and so Danny talking about he would go out in space and stuff, and like that's like a real Caucasian thing. Like Danny, I'm just be honest with you.
I'm gonna go out there and do my job. Like I don't know if y'all
that scares me too much.
But
I ain't gonna be on the bridge. I ain't gonna be on the bridge.
Danny the dude that would if he was playing Squid Games, that he would keep going. He'd be like,
no.
if we get past the first game, he'd be like, you know what, we could go one more round.
No,
he make it past. We could go one more.
Hey, y'all seen the Mr. Beast show, the Beast Games?
I haven't watched it yet.
I would have sold them people out so fast, bro. It don't make no sense, yo. The second episode. The second episode, it's like Squid Games, but Mr. Beast is hosting it. The second episode, they were like, we're gonna pick 4 captains for these 4 teams. And then they literally took the 4 captains and was like, we're going to offer y'all money to sell your team out. And you get to stay in the game. They got up to like $500,000. I said, the team would have been gone, bro. The team would have been gone.
You doing it for the money. You would be the dude. No, Dan. If they at the end of the first round, if you would have made it through, you'd have been like, man, I think I could probably make it through another round.
I'd have been like, let's cut the game off here. Like,
if it's in the Squid Games, your life is on the line. That's different. Like,
right.
If Mr. you was dead broke, Danny, I'm talking Beast, like
Mr. Beast thing, like you can risk, like it's like, hey, I can go and win some money, and I ain't got to do nothing but go home and lose.
I'm talking about you so broke, your family about to lose their house.
Exactly, that 50,000.
Right,
I'm
so
talking about
that
Squid Game.
20.
I'm talking about Squid Game.
So that 20,000 everybody would have won. I took that.
That's what I'm saying. Danny would have been like, I could go one more round.
One more round.
I'm getting out of there. I'm leaving there with something.
I'm alive and I got 20 grand.
Yep.
I'm leaving there with something. That's all I know.
Don't let him make it past the second round. He gonna be like, I can do another round.
I'm leaving there with something. That's all I know. I'm not going home empty-handed.
What's good, Kenny?
I'm done after the first round. If I make it past the first round, I'm like, nope.
Mark, did you watch season 2?
I haven't watched season 2 yet on purpose. I'm gonna binge it at some point. I wasn't the only show this year. Only 2 shows this year I really highly care about right now are Game of Thrones and Last of Us.
I'm so behind Game of Thrones.
Last of Us. Well, not Game of Thrones, but House of Dragon. Last of Us. They just dropped the trailer today saying that
Morgan might do it
in April, so I can't freaking wait. Like I haven't been this hyped for a TV show coming back. I don't know if it's ever even. I don't know.
I ain't even finished the first season, man.
It's top 3, bro. It
was boring to me. Maybe because I didn't watch the game. Maybe I didn't play the game.
I gotta
rewatch that last
hype.
I made it to like the second episode, and I was like,
yo. I can't.
Wasn't it? It was like a
the zombies,
a virus like in like pollen or something like that. And
cordyceps fungus.
Yeah. Okay.
I think the last episode I saw was them getting out the building and then exploding.
That's episode 2.
That's it. That's where I dropped off.
I am so jealous of people that have not played the game and have not watched the show.
Man,
I can't even explain to you guys how jealous I am.
I got through most of the first game, but for some reason I put it down and I just didn't pick it back up. But I got through a lot of the first game and I really liked it. I really enjoyed it.
It's one of the best games ever made, hands down.
Okay,
hands down. For PlayStation 4,
I watched it.
PlayStation 4, it is the best game. It is the best game ever put on PlayStation 4.
I think I did watch
Horizon
the
come on PlayStation 4.
Hyperbole, man. I swear, dog.
Negro, are you serious?
Didn't Horizon come on PS4?
Nobody's putting Horizon over Last of Us, bro. Stop.
I am.
Cut it out. Stop it.
You gotta remember, this is Danny here.
Come on, bro. Stop.
What that mean? What's that supposed to mean? I play good games. I like good games.
Not if you put Horizon over Last of Us, you don't.
Bro, they got Last of Us as 6.
As a PlayStation 4 game?
They got Red Dead Redemption, Grand Theft Auto 4, Persona 5. Oh, Last of Us.
No, they freaking don't.
They got Last of Us Part. They got The Last of Us remastered, then God of War, then The Last of Us Part 2.
Yeah, because they both belong. God of War, I would allow somebody to put God of War 3 in there for PlayStation 4. For PlayStation 4, I would allow somebody to put God of War 3 in there because that's absolutely one of my favorite games ever. Ragnarok since PlayStation 4. Because the remakes are also fantastic.
My game didn't even make the top 25. Dang.
Yeah, which I freaking told you. I don't know why the freak you said that game.
My bad, y'all. I'm connected to Morgan's Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Hey man, I saw you drop out. Yeah, look, Horizon's not even in the same stratosphere as God of War.
It's number 48. It's number 48.
It's not near God of War. Stop it.
What are you talking about?
God of War was a good game. I love
God
of
War is way better than Horizon, bro. Stop it.
Danny, what are you reading?
The Metacritic best games on PS4.
What was
God
number
of War
one?
3 is better than Solid, Kenny.
What's number one?
Number one was Red Dead Redemption 2.
I'll allow that. Red Dead Redemption 2.
It was too slow.
I'm not gonna say it changed games. I'm not gonna say it changed games because they already had the.
It was too slow for me.
Formula with GTA.
I decided I'm gonna try and get back in the game since I got extra time coming.
Yeah, I just bought a PS5. Both my boys
how much
Xboxes.
that swing?
400.
Yo, man, hey, get on Fortnite. Get on Fortnite with me, bro.
No, I don't do that.
You should though. Fortnite is fun, bro. It's mindless fun. You get on there.
Listen, I play Madden. I play 2K.
Oh, you one of them dudes.
That's gonna be me.
But I don't play online. I'm one of those people. I play the story mode. I want to play the career mode. Like,
hey, I'm gonna tell you right now.
I play those. I play a racing game, and then I play GTA. And I just want to sell my drugs in peace.
When GTA 6 drops,
that's it.
When GTA 6
build my empire, man. That's all I want to do.
That's all you want to do.
When
I'll be going to private
drops,
I'm gonna do whatever. I just want to sell my drugs in peace, man.
Every video game record that existed before GTA 6 drops is going to smithereens. GTA 5 broke all of them anyway.
Yeah, GTA 5 was
the graphics.
GTA 6 is getting ready to destroy it.
The graphics that I saw, I was like, yo, they might as well if
this
they made
it crazy.
Yeah, if they made that a Meta, what is it? The Oculus? They put that on Oculus.
Oh man,
it'd be over.
It's going to change everything. The amount of money that they're going to make on that game should be illegal.
That game's probably going to start out at $100 easily.
I don't care what they put it at.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think they can charge whatever they want. They could say, "Yo, GTA 6 about to drop. That joint's $120."
I appreciate that.
People are gonna be buying it like crazy still.
Yeah, I promise you, I will have whatever the top edition is.
Thank you, Chris. Thank y'all. I appreciate that. Y'all see, the people on TikTok agree with me. Horizon is a great game. Y'all bug.
I didn't say Horizon's not a great game. I just said it's nowhere near Last of Us and God of War. Not even close.
Okay. I like God of War a lot. But yeah.
Last of Us storytelling is the best storytelling I've seen in a video game. Easily. Which is why I am so jealous of people who don't know anything. Hey, we'll see, Kenny. I don't think they're going to work.
Again, because of what we talked about earlier with them trying to make as much money as possible.
O'Leary is trying to buy it from Shark Tank. He put in a bid to buy it.
Hey.
And he's already buttering Trump up to make sure that it happens. I think it's ridiculous. I think it's ridiculous, but if I was the company,
like, I didn't say we need to get rid of 6. I never said that.
No, he's already said that. He's already said I might save it.
He said because it helped him win, he wants to save it. That's what he said.
He already said he might save it, which I don't even get me started on.
Hey, all I know is, like I said, it's been good for me. I hope it sticks around. That's all.
I think it's probably it's probably the app I go to the most.
Really?
Cause I be learning so much on there.
Yeah.
Twitter's probably
it used to be YouTube, but now it's
probably YouTube. Twitter, I'm on a lot, mostly for sports, like sports news.
All right,
Like that's where I get my sports news.
I'm on something different.
I'll catch it on Facebook.
I can't just you stupid.
Yeah, you crazy, bro.
Oh, hey! Shout out to the audience in Los Angeles for knowing the assignment and booing Hulk Hogan out of the damn building.
Oh, I definitely want to talk about that. That was crazy.
Shout out to the crowd in Los Angeles, man. Y'all did your job.
Crazy. Like I saw them booing as soon as he walked out. Like literally when the music started, they started booing him.
No, they cheered in the beginning. I watched it live.
Boos immediately.
No, I watched it live. They cheered, and then the minute that man started talking, boo.
Wow. And they was happy to see him, and then they realized who he was. It was like,
bro,
they
had like a drone. They had a drone like swatted around, so they caught the drone going around. Some dude in the crowd was like this.
Why though? Why would they
kept on stage, booed him?
Hey man, Hogan is a racist, dog.
Yeah, because he got out of it.
That's LA, man.
More than one video.
I know not the place.
He was pissed at his daughter. Wasn't his daughter talking to a black dude? And
who? Hogan? Hogan done a lot, man.
It wasn't just one incident.
No, it's a bunch of stuff. I mean, he's a Trumper. He's all kinds of stuff. And you
can't.
I
think it's the biggest reason why they.
LA is not the spot for Hogan to have
not even close.
That was not the. If the show was in the South, I hate to say this, but if the show was in the South,
it'd have been crazy.
Florida, he would have got cheered. But
Florida, they would have went mad. They would have been crazy because
that was hilarious, man. I was watching that live, like
Florida, Texas.
That was on Netflix, right?
Yeah, that was hilarious, man. It made my night, dog. I had faith in humanity after that.
I'm not gonna cap and say it didn't help mine.
Yeah, I haven't.
Now, somebody said they should have booed Undertaker too.
What's wrong with Undertaker?
I don't think Undertaker.
He's a big Trumper, man.
Smoke. I don't think he'll get that same smoke because he doesn't have those. He might have supported old buddy, but I don't think he's had. I haven't heard of him being racist, but you would know better.
No, he's a Trumper though. That's why they're saying that. He's a big Trumper.
I know, but that's my point. That's what I'm saying.
I wouldn't say that I don't know if he's a racist, but I mean,
yeah, I'm saying I've never heard anything that like that about him. But you would absolutely know better than me because I stopped watching years ago, so I don't know anyway.
Bro, the funny part to me was when he does the shirt rip. And so he did the shirt rip and everybody booed louder. And you can see he got mad because he turned and stormed off. And the ripped shirt was still hanging around his legs as he walked. So he was waddling off.
That crap was crazy, man.
Yo, I was so funny, man. Oh, it made my night, man. Oh, he tried so hard. He's like, I couldn't do it without you, brother. And they booed so damn loud.
Yeah, I heard
you vote for Trump. That doesn't mean you supported him. That's why you voted for him.
I heard him talking about. He was talking about.
He was at the whatchamacallit though. He be at the events for.
Yeah,
Trump.
he went to the RNC. Tore his shirt and everything there.
Yep. Yeah, he's a big time. He's big time with that.
Which again, hey,
yeah, he's close to Mark Henry, but I mean, he's. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how you can be. How do I say this? I don't know how you can support Trump and then still be
Shout out to Stone Cold. Shout out to Stone Cold.
That's my guy.
Hey man, Stone Cold got his issues too, but I like Stone Cold.
Everybody got issues. I think I do know how you it's extremely hard, but I do know how I can say this. I do know how people voted for him. I know how I can differentiate the two.
You can see why.
Yes. I can see why. Definitely. Even though I think it's more than misguided, but I can see why. So I can separate the two. I just think we don't even need to get into that. But I thought that crap was hilarious. I'm not gonna cap. I thought it was extremely funny. I have tons of people I went to grad school with that voted for him, but hate him as a person. Yeah. So
that to me, that's an oxymoron. That don't make no sense.
Yeah, if you don't like him, you're not gonna vote for him.
I think
people be lying to themselves. That's the problem.
That is also part of it. Like there are so many. That's what I'm saying. There's so many facets to that conversation that people don't really want to talk about. But I cannot say again. I think some of the biggest reasons. I know some of the biggest reasons why people are like, I really don't like this dude, but I really hate
there was
over there too. So
if there was someone that you didn't like and they wanted to
no,
what?
I can answer that already. No, that's
okay. Just no, just because you don't like, you couldn't do it. No,
go. I mean, go ahead, but I'm just saying, nah.
they wanted to invest in you, whether they invested in the comics or invested in the show or whatever. Financial contribution. Would you allow them? Would you
And
take
I
the
don't
money?
like them.
And you don't like them.
How much do I not like them?
I was gonna say.
and why do I not
what kind of don't like are we talking
you
about?
don't like them. Whatever you say, you don't like them.
People I don't like
there
it about my comic book. I'm okay with
it. there are levels to the dislike and why I dislike certain people. So it's you know what? It's a similar thing to when during the first administration when Steve Harvey went to go talk to him and he caught hell. When Ice Cube went to go talk to him and he caught hell, I thought that was wrong. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was wrong.
There's between the talking, I'm saying the person you don't like wants to invest in you. Meaning they want to buy your comics or they want, but you don't like this person.
It very heavily
you don't like what they stand for or any of that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what?
Why I don't like
you got to give me more like
Republicans buy Trump too.
Trump,
so Trump wanted to give me money. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, he was gonna buy your comic books and all that. You going?
Hey, if Trump want to give me money, I will put out the biggest, blackest freaking comic book of all time and be like sponsored by Trump. Financially funded by Trump.
No.
It'd be the most pro-black piece of art you will ever see in your life, and I will put my financially.
I think there's a balance. I mean, I think that there's a balance. I don't think that it's wrong to sell. I don't think it's wrong to buy or sell things from people if it's stuff that you enjoy, but like you don't have to endorse people to do that. I don't think so. I don't think that somebody buying your stuff has to be an endorsement. I think the consistency of your character is gonna show through more than somebody just popping up and saying, "Oh, I like this," or you know what I'm saying. I don't know,
but I think to answer your question clearly. You know how much context matters to me. So the reason I dislike this person is the biggest thing I need to know. If I dislike them because I think they are fundamentally a terrible person, I'm not taking their money. I don't want them. And if they offer to invest in me, I'm not taking it under any circumstance. If it is just I don't mind somebody having different ideas from me. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's not harming somebody. Like that's just a conversation. But if the thing that you are for, oppress me, other people like me, and I'm talking about heavily. I'm not talking about like a little bit. The reason I dislike that person matters heavily to me.
Gotcha.
So because I don't just go around disliking people. So but if you're very rich and you want to invest in something that I'm doing, but I don't like you on any level, like I think you're a terrible person, no, you keep your money. I'm good.
Are we saying invest like they have some say in what you do, or are they just giving you money? That's two different things.
I definitely would never
do that. If they're giving you money, but then they can say
no,
you can't do this, nah. But if they just like blank check, like I said, Donald Trump give me money, Donald Trump give me 50 million, I'm gonna make.
All right, what's a sports team that you hate?
The Boston Celtics.
Okay, so the Boston.
Morgan don't dislike the Boston Celtics. He just hates that they're successful right now.
No,
so
I only hate
his team his team got beat.
You find out your daughter gets a job with the Boston Celtics. And she has Let me finish.
Back door.
Got access for you to go to the games, but you got to wear Boston Celtics gear.
No.
What?
I'm good.
You crazy in your head?
Nah.
Crazy in your head?
No, I'm good. Well,
I like Jaylen Brown.
You got to remember.
I was about to say that's like I hate the Ravens. But I'd be right up in that mug with a Lamar Jackson.
Boston, I have to separate things, right? So again, the only reason I hate the Celtics is because of Javon. That's literally it.
That's why I laugh. That's why I laugh.
Yeah, I mean it. I'm not even joking. I did not.
What I did
you got to blame your 99.5.
I didn't even do that. You did that.
No, I did not hate Boston until
Who
Javon.
did that? Who did y'all watch the show?
I love
initiated that. I
love Jason Tatum. I love Jason Tatum. I love Jaylen Brown. I like those players. I like the players on that team. I like all of the players.
I ain't do nothing to this man.
But Javon's love of them makes me hate them.
So I didn't even do nothing.
That's what it is.
That's terrible.
But I didn't even do nothing more.
No, I don't hate Javon. I hate
all I said was
love. You low key hate Javon. That's what it sounds like you're saying. Just because Javon likes him, you don't like him.
I wouldn't be on the show with him.
Time out. All I said was that they're the favorites to win the championship. And this man said they got no shot.
That's not all. That's not all. See,
and I sat there and I said, "What?"
He's minimizing it. That's not all, bro. That's not all.
Denny and just been on this show. They saw it from the beginning. You the one that was like, I got no shot. They got no shot.
You said that. You said 99.5.
Yeah, but that's not even a part of this. Listen, man.
That's the 100% reason. You never mentioned the dislike for the Celtics before.
Yeah, I did.
He just want to read and argue most of the time. That's all.
Thank you.
Or just be like, is this something that I can argue about consistently? I'm gonna do it.
I don't. I literally don't even come in the chat if y'all are talking about something I don't want to talk about. I just I put that Simpsons joint in there like almost every day. Oh, y'all talking about Boston? Yep. Back out. I do it every time.
See, Justin be stirring the pot. Anyway,
let's do this. Let's do this blind.
I got a question for y'all before we.
No, we got to do the blind draft before Danny starts talking about he got to leave.
Go ahead.
I know he got a bit of time. All right, it's an either or though. I was just thinking about it. Whoop, you got to pick either or.
All right,
you get beat up in front of your girl by her ex.
No.
Or you get beat up in front of your kids by their stepdad.
Ain't that the same? Like
I was about to say the same thing.
No, it's not the same thing.
Choice.
Neither.
That's the same thing.
It's not the same thing.
Neither.
If you get your ass whooped either way.
Okay,
that's what I'm saying. Why I gotta get whooped regardless? That's crazy.
You taking that L, you get your ass whooped.
In this scenario, it's probably
in that scenario. I don't want it in front of my kids.
I'll take getting beat up in front of the kids.
Would you say?
I would take getting beat up in front of the kids because then I can show them. I can show them I can come back from that because I can get a rematch. I can get a rematch from that.
I don't want to get whooped in front of my kids.
Yeah, he gonna be like, yeah, your poker ass daddy.
If it's gotta happen, it'd be me it'd be me, old buddy, and my ex, and that's fine. And I can not deal with it.
No, not your ex. You get beat up in front of your girl, and the person that beats you up is her ex.
Same, different. I don't give a crap.
Here's the deal. All right, can I say this? Hold on.
Stepdad is capable of beating me up, then he can protect my kids. So
time out. If you get hold on. Your kids are your kids forever. If you get beat up by your girl,
I don't care.
No, not by your girl.
I'm saying you get beat up, by your girl's ex. Y'all can break up and it's all right, but you can't break up with your kids. Your kids gonna always remember
which one's worse.
That you get beat up in front of your kids. They always gonna have that image in their head, especially for their stepdaddy.
I'm not choosing getting beat up in front of my kids, bro.
I ain't getting beat up in front of my kids, dog.
Like my daughter will be traumatized. She don't even have to know about this other thing. You know what I mean? Like the other crap, she ain't got to know about.
Exactly. She don't even know.
I'm not choosing getting beat up in front of my daughter. That's crazy.
Nah, man, your kids
So
gotta know
then
you
you gotta
forever,
take me
man.
off because I'm not in the thing. I'm giving
Yeah,
a
you got.
suggestion
I
to
guess you
y'all.
got. You got. All right. All right.
All
Just
right,
got to
so
explain this
we're gonna do something
because
different
I
this time.
still
We
don't
starting out the
understand.
new year, new joints. We just throwing some new ideas in. So I had the idea to do a blind draft, and what we're gonna do is I already have the list of things, and they're gonna blindly pick in what position it goes to. They don't know what the topic is or what the choices are. We'll go into that. So that's how it's gonna go. It's gonna be new to everybody. Just figured it'd be something different, something fun. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Like, all right.
All
So
right.
the
So
topic
explain. So you tell
I'm
us.
giving out the
You give us the topic, and we
the
have to.
topic is you're gonna be ranking hero teams blindly.
Ooh.
Superhero teams.
Yes,
All right. I'm down with
superhero
that.
teams. So I'm gonna just throw out
Okay.
one, and then you tell me where you're gonna put it in the ranking: 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5.
So it's in each of our respective rankings.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I thought we
Okay.
could do it. Y'all was
Okay.
gonna
All right. I
discuss it
got you.
together, but Danny wanted to do individual.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Hold on. Let me. All right. Here we go.
Yeah, I like it. Let's go.
All
So you're
right,
gonna give us
so
five different ones, and we got to rank them. All right.
yeah, so the first one is going to be the Avengers.
What's
The Avengers.
the criteria?
Nope, that
Damn.
where
All
I'm
right.
you
putting the
play, you got to
Avengers.
come up with your own criteria and where you're going to place it.
I'm putting the
So Danny's
Avengers
putting it
at
at
4.
4. Okay,
I'm gonna put them.
Because I can think of 3 better than the Avengers in my head. I know.
but you don't know what I'm going to
I
say.
don't. I don't
go,
know what you're gonna pick, but
I'm gonna go 2.
2 for the event. Javon.
3.
2 for the Avengers.
Hey, he
All
came
right.
out the gate smoking.
Yeah. See, we already got a big difference.
Um,
We know they ain't number 1. We know that. Okay.
Team Avatar.
Oh man, I love. Is this Angle Chorus Team Avatar?
I just say Team Avatar.
Can I
Man,
say
I
0?
love Team Avatar.
I have to put them 5.
Uh-oh.
I love Team Avatar, but I don't
Yeah,
know if I
hello?
can put them above.
Yeah, we hear you.
Okay. Can I say 0? I don't even know what that is.
I love Team Avatar, but I can't put them above the Avengers. I don't think so. I think I gotta put them at 5 too.
I ain't putting them on my list. I'm good.
You got to put them on your list because
Now
I'm
you
not
are.
giving out a 6-1.
That's
How
5.
many?
So
You
it'd
only
be
give him.
5. You gonna say 5 then?
You only
Okay.
give him 5? Oh, okay.
Yes. Yeah.
All right, then fine.
You know what? I'm changing. I'm putting them at 3. I'm putting Team Avatar at 3 for me. I
Man,
think,
you can't keep switching. Once you put it down, you gotta put it down.
okay. All right.
All right. Then just Team Avatar. Which one am I gonna go with next?
Because I know he gonna have a screwball.
Justice League.
The Justice League. Hey, they number 1
1.
for me. They number 1 for me.
Number 1.
It's gonna be hard to beat Batman and Superman and Wonder Woman. I don't care what teams you got. It's gonna be hard to beat them.
Number 2.
Number 2.
Number 2 for Morgan, and number 1. You said 1 for you, right, Javon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. X-Men.
Number 1.
There it is.
I'm gonna go 3.
I knew the X-Men was gonna be in there. I knew that's why I put. Yeah. Okay. Oh no, go back. You said 1, right, Morg?
Yep.
And you said 3, Javon. Okay. All right.
All right. So your last one automatically Power Rangers.
Yep.
That's fine.
I knew it. I knew Justin was gonna throw a screwball in there. I knew it.
Mine worked out just fine.
Yeah, mine's too.
Yeah, I got the best list though. My list is right. My list is correct. Y'all's list is okay, but my list is right.
Nice. What are you talking about?
My list is the right
I don't
way.
even know what
Team Avatar. What the freak?
Aang, what do you mean? Aang, Toph, Korra, Bolin? What do you
Man,
mean?
they can't beat the freaking Power Rangers.
They literally can bend elements. What do you mean? Yes, they can.
They got a whole.
I don't even know what that is, though.
I'm not.
Y'all didn't watch the Avatar?
No.
Avatar: The Last Airbender. Y'all bugging, bro. That's one of the best. That's one of the best cartoons of all time.
The show?
Yes,
the cartoon.
the show.
I don't watch that.
Y'all wilding, bro. Avatar.
I tried watching. The first time I tried watching anything Avatar related was the movie, the M. Night Shyamalan movie, and I was like, "Nah, I'm good."
That don't count. That don't count.
I was like,
that
"Peace,
don't count.
I'm done."
That don't count, bro.
That went quick. We could probably rock another one. You
want to do another one? I got another one.
We got time. Y'all got time?
Wait, hold on. Let me export this one.
That wasn't so bad.
All right.
Yeah, you gotta export it so people can judge it.
You got X-Men #1 more over Justice League and Avengers.
Yep.
I don't know about that.
I'm not even second thinking it.
They get stomped by the Justice League.
I disagree. I disagree.
They get murdered. Although X-Men do be ganging up on people, be like,
I got. Look, you already know how I feel about Phoenix. So if I got Phoenix, Cyclops, Wolverine.
Oh, now Cyclops is worthy of you.
Okay.
Y'all heard him, right? No, y'all heard that, right?
You brought him around
this already.
You brought him around.
We talked about this already.
That man, he named 2, and one was.
I named 3. Did I not give? I gave you credit on the show and said I will give.
You know what? I'll take it.
Jesus,
not often that we change Morgan mind, so I'll take it.
Yeah, we brought him around.
All right, what we doing?
We're gonna blind rank.
Hold on, let me change the code.
DreamWorks movies.
Ooh, DreamWorks movies.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
DreamWorks movie. Okay.
That's crazy.
Where did you export?
This is gonna be tough,
so we can post it.
I'm gonna send it to the group.
All right.
DreamWorks movies.
Yeah, I'm definitely taking that.
I'm trying to think of how many DreamWorks movies I know off the top of my head.
Oh, can I have Scar? Man, I could cheat like crazy. S-Man got so many. Man, ain't no way. Anyway, I don't even want
to. Man, Justice League got the fastest man alive.
The strongest, and the fastest, and the world's greatest detective.
I can have Scarlet Witch and Sentry and Phoenix and what?
Sentry? When was Sentry part of the Avengers?
He was.
For
Avengers, not X-Men.
Oh, the X-Men. I'm thinking. Oh no.
Over here mixing up teams.
Yeah, I was. My bad.
Both of you. He said Sentry. All right, go ahead, man. DreamWorks movies.
Man.
Shark Tale.
Wait, I didn't hear it. What?
Shark Tale.
5. Yeah, I'm putting this. That's the Will Smith one, right?
Yeah. I don't think I even made it through.
What'd you say, Javon? You said 5, right?
5.
I ain't gonna put it at 5 because I know there's some bad DreamWorks movies. You put it at 5 too, more?
Yep.
I'm gonna put it at.
Will, but after that,
I'm gonna put it at. Just because I know Justin, I'm gonna put it at 4. I don't trust Justin, yo.
Madagascar.
Madagascar is a good one. Madagascar 1, right?
4.
I like Madagascar.
4.
Both of y'all got it at 4?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Madagascar at 4.
Hold on 1 second, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, bro, don't be going to look up lists.
Cheating.
I'm gonna put Madagascar kind of high. I'm gonna put it at 2. I like Madagascar. Wait a minute. Nah, you got. Yeah, I already said it.
Man, you can't keep changing.
No, you said 2. You said 2.
I said it. I know if you say a certain one though, it's got to be number one. So I'm gonna leave that number one open. But they got a lot of. They don't got a lot of bad movies, but they got some that are terrible.
Yeah. You want me to keep going? You want to wait for Javon?
Oh man. Let's wait for Javon.
All right. Let's talk
They
about
got.
something
I
else.
don't want to give you no ideas because they
No,
got.
that's what I'm saying. Don't. I already got my joints wrote down, so you already
Okay,
good.
because it's three that I can think of off the top of my head that are better than the Madagascar.
All right, man.
So.
Let's do it.
Probably so. How to Train Your Dragon.
That's one of them. That's one of them right there.
I never saw it.
3.
I gotta put How to Train Your Dragon at one.
Just do HTTYD.
Bro, that movie, How to Train Your Dragon, is a classic, bro. How to Train Your Dragon is.
I've never seen it,
bro. They make it. It's so good that they make it into live action. Just put it like that.
Why are you putting it at number one? What you doing?
I thought y'all was smart. I thought y'all was making a smart move. Where y'all putting it?
3.
Oh, y'all bugging, bro. I mean, there are some other good ones, but hey, How to Train Your Dragon is elite.
Kung Fu Panda.
Dang. A good one.
2.
I'll go 1.
Kung Fu Panda. Poe. That was a good movie. I don't think they made a bad one. I don't think they made a bad Kung Fu Panda.
I didn't see the last one though.
You said 1, Javon?
Yeah, I said 1.
And you said 2 more, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the last one, Shrek.
Yep. I messed my list up. I messed my list up.
Diddy thought he was trying to be smart. He's like, I thought y'all was smart.
I thought he was gonna say Kofi or something. I thought he was gonna say something. I was gonna give us Wallace and Gromit or Over the Hedge or something. But I also was like, he could say the Prince of Egypt. That would be a really good one. They did Ants.
Mm-hmm.
They had some good movies. Didn't they do Road to El Dorado?
I have no idea, bro. I felt good about my rankings this whole time, and thankfully it worked out and mine is perfect. So
I got kids, man.
I probably like.
And if I could change anything, I'd have Madagascar over How to Train a Dragon.
Yeah, I agree on that one.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah. I never saw it. So
I watched it, but I like Madagascar more.
Again.
All right, last one.
Stephanie.
We're gonna do one more.
All right, let's do it.
Hold on, let me
it's pretty good, man. It's pretty good. I was worried about you there for Jess. I was like, I don't know about this idea, but you came through, man. I came through. Kept an open mind.
I appreciate you being open-minded.
I try sometimes. All right, what we doing?
Hold on.
All right, we're gonna be doing blind ranking.
You took a picture.
TV series.
Yeah, I did.
TV series, live action,
TV shows, just TV shows.
Oh,
dang!
I made for this. This is. Yeah, I should win all 3 of these. I mean, just saying.
You said TV series?
I still got
TV shows, TV series, however you want to call it. Say.
This could be tough.
I know that's
you can go anywhere.
Come with some fire, man.
I'm gonna try.
Now I hope you don't say like.
Don't say it. You'll figure out what I'm gonna say.
I'm scared.
Yeah, this could be tough. This is gonna be tough right here.
I feel like this one gonna make me mad. I don't know why. I just feel like I'm gonna be angry.
All right, number 1. The Walking Dead.
Who gonna go first?
Number 3.
Don't be waiting for me. Don't be waiting for me.
Number 3.
5.
3 for Morgan. You said 5, Javon?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it at 4. Because I actually really, I don't know if I told y'all the story. The Walking Dead was one of those shows that actually scared me in real life and had me scared to go outside at night for a couple days. But
no one is shocked at that story.
But that was a good show. The first 3 seasons were really hitting.
Number 2, The Wire.
Okay, I've never actually seen The Wire.
That's crazy.
I've seen one episode of The Wire.
I've seen enough of it now. I've seen enough of it now to know how good it is.
Out of respect for the show, I'm gonna go because I can't say that it like. I can't say if it's actually good or not. I'm just everybody tells me how good it is.
I'm about to be screwed. I'm about to be screwed, man.
So I'm gonna go. It's gonna make me look bad, but that's okay. I'm gonna go 3.
God.
Go ahead, Mork. Come on now.
But that's my caveat. I've never seen it. So
got you.
Number two.
He's not gonna give you the one that you want at 1, Mork. You already know Justin's not gonna give you. He's not gonna give you your number 1. You should have just put it there.
Morgan about to have friends at number 1. People gonna look at his us like what?
Number 3. We're going with Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad. There you go. See?
Oh,
that's worthy of a number 1 spot to me.
Jesus. Damn, dog.
Who gonna be the first to put it at number 1? I'm going with 3. I'm glad I got the number 3 spot open. Y'all ain't got the number 3 spot open though. I need a really good one and a really bad one to come up next.
Number 1.
I'm gonna take a chance. I know he's gonna screw me over, but that's okay. I'm gonna go 2.
Okay. Now just
all right.
Don't
just gonna be like Happy Days.
Like the Rugrats. Okay. All right, let's see.
Danny Phantom.
Oh man. Goodness.
Dinosaurs.
Okay. Hey, dinosaurs is fire, man. Don't sleep on dinosaurs, man.
That was groundbreaking TV.
Nah, I've never seen this, but I've always heard it was really good. Grey's Anatomy.
See, there you go, Javon.
5.
You want me to go ahead and put it there?
4. I'm gonna go 4.
Really? That's your show.
I know. I'm taking the chance, man. This is a game. I told you. I know I'm about to end up with like.
That's crazy. I know you love that show, bro. That's crazy.
I do. I do.
4.
I'm putting it at 5.
I don't like it more than Breaking Bad, though.
I'm putting it at 5.
All right. And the last show, Game of Thrones.
There you go.
Oh, you threw us a bone. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. That was really nice of you.
I knew it.
Thank you. Hey.
And I'm the only one that don't watch the show.
I'm
the only one that don't watch it.
I salute you, sir.
Man, throw this bull crap away, man.
Just put GOT. Just put GOT.
My look at my list.
Man, dude.
My list look nice.
This don't even count.
My list look nice.
You got Grey's Anatomy over Game of Thrones, bro? That don't
Nobody
even sound
Grey's
right.
Anatomy over
Nobody
Game
even
of Thrones?
believes this. Nobody on earth would ever believe I would say something that's stupid.
Hey.
So I'm not even.
Hey, that's why we got it on video.
It's all,
Yeah, you said it. You said it.
Nah.
You didn't believe in your show that it would come up.
Nah, bro.
Wow.
This don't even count.
Hey, listen, man.
Everybody knows what the real list is.
Right there.
Everybody knows what the real list is. You can bump everything down.
Hey, listen, man. I had no idea that
Game
your
of Thrones
love
on
of
top,
Grey's
Breaking
Anatomy was
Bad.
so strong.
Nah, it's okay. It's all
I'm
right.
gonna do another one.
I didn't know that you
Might
loved
as
that
well.
show, man.
Might as well. Everybody knows what the real
All
list
right, go
is.
ahead. They're pretty quick. Go
Flip,
ahead. Go
flip
ahead.
Game of Thrones on top. Put Grey's Anatomy on
Go
bottom.
ahead. One last one. One last one.
Wait, give me a minute. Give me a minute now. I'm
Yeah.
I'm working in here,
Hey,
bro.
that's what. Hey, I'm telling everybody. I'm like, hey, man, Morgan loved Grey's Anatomy, man. He loved it more than Game of Thrones.
Favorite show.
That's his favorite. That's his fourth favorite
Man,
show.
everybody on here, man, you need to make sure you put blind on that crap. Where
No.
you make sure you put that on there.
No, this is trash.
No, well, I'm not posting it, man.
Hey,
I can post it. I got a
Yeah,
graph.
you post it all you want. I'm not posting it.
Oh man.
Oh
I'm
man.
confused.
Oh,
ain't no
let me
freaking
see.
way.
Should I do?
That crap just insulted me. I'm pissed.
What we doing, man? What we doing? What we doing?
That was so stupid.
Okay. Okay.
Man.
I'll let y'all pick. I'll let y'all pick. Majority rules. Either restaurants or bad events.
You said bad events?
Or what events?
Bad events.
Bad events?
Something bad that happens to you.
I say restaurants.
I go restaurants, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, my vote don't matter now.
There's no U. There's no two. It's not two U's in restaurants, sir.
How you know?
I went to school.
I went to school too. I clearly don't know how to spell restaurant.
If you were to leave it up, it's not restaurants.
See, that's why you hire an editor.
Oh.
All right. Number one.
What kind of restaurants we do? Just restaurants in general or fast food?
Like sit down restaurants.
Okay. All right.
Let's see. First one I'll throw out Chili's.
Chili's, baby back ribs.
4.
5.
Chili's, baby back ribs with barbecue sauce. Who said what y'all say?
5.
Morgan said 4. Javon said 5.
I'm gonna put Chili's at 4 also. They got the baby back. Do they even still make the baby back ribs?
I ain't been in Chili's in so damn long.
Yeah, me
2. Red Lobster.
Oh, they got the cheddar bay biscuits though.
I'll say 4.
Let me say 4. Red Lobster. I'll go.
You said Red Lobster is the next one?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with.
How did I miss it?
I'm gonna go right there at 3 for Red Lobsters. Is it lobster or lobsters? It's lobster.
Lobster.
I'm going 3-2 because I'm going 3-2 because my black, I forgot what his name is, but he took over, so I'm gonna rock with my guy.
Under new management, that's right.
Yeah.
All right, I'm good so far.
All right.
I'm gonna say cheesecake.
Olive Garden.
Oh, that's
because when
2.
you're here, your family.
We'll go 2.
My family actually really likes to go to the Olive Garden for some reason.
5.
I love Olive Garden, man.
Yeah.
That was it. The Tower of not Tower. The
Tower
of Italy.
What'd you say, Ron? You said 2.
2.
Yeah, I like Olive Garden. Dang, here I go again. 1 and 5.
Work at 1, 2. Okay.
1 and 2. She gonna have Captain D's as number 1.
Long John Silver's.
All right.
You be like Arby's.
Consistent.
Oh man.
All right. Don't give them no ideas. Okay.
Oh man. Applebee's.
Three.
That's it.
That's a good 3.
2.
That's a good 3.
I'm putting Applebee's.
Applebee's is okay.
I'm putting Applebee's at 5. You said 2, Morgan?
Yep.
Applebee's. Hey, all of us got the same number 1, whatever it is. Whatever this is.
All right, man. Whatever it is, go do it.
Long John Silver. Let me stop. No,
McDonald's.
Whatever it is.
no, that's not an actual sit down restaurant. So I would
Zaxby's.
Exactly. Got the wings and things though. Come on now.
that wimpy sauce be. Oh man, Cheesecake Factory number 1.
I'll take it. I'm perfectly
Look
fine.
at my list. My list is nice.
Perfectly fine with my list.
Perfectly fine. I almost put Olive Garden number 1.
For personal taste, though, I would do. I do like Applebee's though. I like Red Lobsters too. I like Olive Garden. Chili's I like the least.
Yeah, I'm not a big Chili's fan.
You should have said Pizza Inn as the number 1. Y'all remember when they used to have the buffet?
Man, Pizza Inn is fire.
Yeah, y'all remember they used to have the buffet Pizza Inn, right?
Excuse me.
Shit.
CC's Pizza.
Hey,
Oh,
CC's
yeah.
fire too.
CC.
bro, CC
That's
you
right.
can get a lot for a little, bro.
Okay.
You know what?
Pretty fun.
You know what could really piss you want to boy? Never mind. I'm not even gonna say it.
Wait, did I do green already?
That crap. That because if that crap go wrong for me, I'm gonna tear this whole show up. I won't even come back. I will quit my own show if that crap goes. If I get duped somehow.
Next time we do this, I'm picking the
Oh my goodness.
I'm
Don't
picking
anybody
the
be
next
like-
time. I want to do this one.
Disney characters.
I was about to
Top
say
5
I was about to say
Super
black
Mario game.
black leaders.
Top 5 scary movies draft.
Oh
Don't do that.
man,
Hey,
stop.
next time
If
I'm doing it.
there ain't no way I'm letting you do no top 5 scary movies. Nah,
Hey,
no.
it's gonna be
No.
like the
He
Little
gonna be like,
Mermaid.
The Crow.
Yeah.
The Little Mermaid.
Hey, Little Mermaid, Ursula. Shit.
Hey, yeah, Ursula was getting it, bro. That's definitely.
You piss somebody off. Top 5 civil rights leaders.
Damn it.
Everybody mad. Everybody pissed.
Hey, shout out to General Harriet Tubman. Shout out to General Harriet Tubman, man.
Yeah.
That was dope. That I don't know who made that decision, but to give her a posthumous 1 star. She's the first, recognized as the first African American woman to lead troops. They gave her the 1 star general. I like it.
Oh, Kenny, I just saw Kenny's comment. Man, I ain't played Destiny. I played Destiny once and I jumped off. I need to get back with Fortnite, but I haven't played Fortnite in forever either.
Yeah, man, it's good right now too.
I might jump on it this weekend because me and little man will be at the house.
All right, y'all. I gotta get on. I gotta finish this print. If y'all are in New Orleans, come check me out this weekend. I'll be at Fan Expo.
New Orleans.
If you in Durham, send me a message on Facebook. Don't text me. If I like you, you could text me.
Terrible. Don't text me. Hey, don't even get in contact with me unless you got.
What's our first show? Do y'all know?
Charlotte Minicon is going to be on the 1st. And I plan on being there. So
Heroes
the what?
The 1st
February?
February. Yeah, February 1st.
Oh, okay.
Heroes Con will be mine. I'm very excited about it because it's not on Father's Day weekend this time.
Is that 1 or 2 days?
Minicon is just 1 day.
1 day. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the Saturday.
It'll be dope too because my son's Make-A-Wish trip is the weekend before Heroes Con, and then I come back and Heroes Con is on.
Oh, okay. That's my research. Find out if I'm actually going.
Yeah, I'm very excited about that.
They start to get busy after the Minicon. They start to get real busy with the the Planet of Heroes. So
okay.
the first, I think the email that I got said to look for it on the 10th. Like I think our invoices and everything will be due on the 10th. If for those of us who have to pay, if we didn't get, since I didn't get a guest pay, even though I live in North Carolina and I support them all the time and I go to their shows and I don't mind paying. I don't mind paying because it's a good show. But those of us who had to pay, I know some of us are more fortunate than others to have connections and to be, influential in the space to be able to get guest spots and stuff like that, which is dope. But those of us who have to pay, look for the 10th. So I'm assuming everybody else will probably get messages around that time too. But anyway,
all right, yeah.
We'll see y'all next week. I don't know if we're gonna do another blind draft or.
Hey, we gotta do I want to do the Babyface draft, Babyface songs draft.
Okay.
Sure.
Because I was sitting there trying to think about. I was like, man, he got so many hits.
So you mean songs that he
wrote
or
produced?
Oh, that's a list right there.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a lot of songs.
There's definitely enough. There's definitely enough for all of us to draft too. Like, for
bro,
sure.
we could do a top 15 draft on this song. For real.
I'm gonna listen to me some Babyface music this week. I'm down to do that. Everybody agree? I can go ahead and make the graphic.
Sure.
I'm fine with that.
Babyface music.
We actually gonna be ahead of time? Wow.
I know, right? It's crazy.
All right, yo.
Hey, it's a new year, bro. We should do that every week.
Morgan gonna be late though. Morgan gonna be late.
Yep. Morgan need to be on time.
Yeah, I have
be on time.
I'm not even.
Morgan said he might be late. He did let us know ahead of time.
It's okay, Jess. I appreciate that, Jess. I appreciate
y'all. Have a good evening. Peace out.
All right,
we'll see y'all next week. Love y'all. Keep sharing the word for us.